Hello and welcome into the Spiritual Asylum, Capricorn. This is your December 2023 reading. I've already shuffled the deck and set intentions for what it is that we may be looking for. So we'll go ahead and ask Spirit to allow us to receive those messages in divine timing and in a clarity that we understand in the language that we know. All right, let's get started. I've started your video like 3 times already. I don't know what's going on. I really would like to dig in with you. And I was saying before that it seems like there's like, I want to say how I feel it with like a lack of confidence or something, or a lack of this right here, a lack of clarity on something. So we have clarity coming up for you right now. What else do we have, Spirit, for Capricorn in the month of December? What energies do we have? Even the way I said the message right now in the beginning was just all together. If you've watched the videos before, usually, child, let me just go. Because I don't know what's up with y'all. We have dreams. Okay, I see what's going on. I see what is going on with you. Let's get one more, please. I see this. I see it very clearly. Yeah, and we have determination for the last one. Oh, and this is what I'm saying. The bottom of the deck, I'm getting ready to show you. This is exactly what the fuck I'm saying is going on with you. And you are at the very, very beginning of it. So at the bottom of the deck, we have spiritual awakening. That is what I'm getting from you. And I was just so thrown off like this whole time trying to get shit out with you. And I'm like, what is going on in this unsureness about this person? Because Capricorns, you really denote a very confident way about yourselves. This determination, this is you. This is your energy. This is how you are. This is how you encompass every day, right? With a determination to go get it. You know what I mean? To go upstream, even though that is not necessarily the path that everyone else is taking. You are very unique in getting it done. And when starting your readings, I like a couple of times, it was just like, okay, something is not right. Something is off. With me seeing all of this right now with clarity, with dreams and determination, this is a road that you have not taken. And this is a road that is very unfamiliar for you. It is. I mean, we see this where they're both in purple and then we have a yellow here. Okay. It's just completely a different block of color. It's on the other spectrum of the color palette that it doesn't seem as though they go together. And you may be having a difficult time right now kind of honing in what it is that Spirit is asking you to do. I think it's completely out of yourself, and it's not something that is systematic, and it's not. We're talking about clarity and we're talking about dreams. This is a profound moment in your life to tap into a spiritual realm that you may have been kind of like blocking for a little while. Maybe even, hesitant about it or pushing it off, but there's something that's going on with you in this month, if not even the couple of months before, that is triggering this to come up. I want to see what we got going on. Let me roll up my sleeves or pull them up, whatever you want to call it, real quick, because let's dig in. I want to see what this is. What do we have? 25, 26, and 16. Okay. 25, 26. It's like you descend. It's like an ascension, descending, and then descent, or I'm sorry, the start point, a middle point. Child, let me go. Let me go with you, because that's the energy that I'm getting from you right now, and I want some clarification. Spirit, what do we have for Capricorn with for clarity? I'm sorry, in the month of December. Child, tongue-tied, thoughts everywhere, clarity with occupation. Let's tune in real quick. Clarity with occupation. What else do we have? Thank you. Concern. Okay, yeah. What are you concerned about, Cap? What is that? I mean, I'm still honing in what I said to you. Is that the usual way of working is not working for you now. It's not bringing in the same results that it usually would, and you're concerned about it. I think you've been thrown off your game. I think things are not kind of falling in place like they usually do. And you may be a bit worried about that because it's how you know how to do something. This is on purpose, okay? This is on purpose. When God, when spirit, when your entity, right, wants something out of your life, wants you to move to your next level and move into the next grand space that is open for you, there is going to seem like havoc is happening, okay? There's going to be detachments. There's going to be disloyalty. There's going to be betrayal. There's going to be some happiness, but it's going to seem as though you are left out in the cold. It's going to seem like things are just going fucking wrong, okay? And it's going to boggle your mind thinking, how? This is how I usually do it. This is how it usually works. This is how I perform and I succeed. Why is this not working like this now? What the fuck? I feel it. I do. You have expectation. There's a lot of thought with you right now. I can see that deeply. You are, I feel like you're in a secluded time, very isolated. There is no one around you. It is like you all by yourself. And that also lets me know that you're not having a lot of conversation with people about what it is that's bothering you and what's confusing you. Let me see more. Can I see this expectation? What do we have with expectation under clarity? Oh. Okay. We have mature woman. Did you courthouse and coffin? Whoa. I feel like this is, and we have official person at the bottom of the deck. I feel like someone just took you to court, or someone is trying to take you to court. Someone is filing paperwork about you, and it's this woman. Who is this woman? I always do this with the card. The way I'm speaking to you right now, Capricorn, is like there's important shit that's going on around you, but you are so trying to control the fine details. It is so out of character for you. Okay? It really is. It's really out of character. And I feel for you because you are so used to being the biggest person in the room. You are so used to being the person who makes the decisions and has the gavel, and then that's it, and let's move on. And right now, something is completely out of your fucking control. Something is out of your control. And you are sick with worry about it. Let's see, because you need some clarity about it. Can I see this courthouse here? This courthouse for Capricorn. Thank you. We have lovers. What else do we have with that, Spirit? Can I see more? Adjudication. Going to court. There's a split up. There's a breakup. There may be a divorce for some of you. I feel like this is like a mother-in-law. Okay? I feel like it's a mother-in-law, like that mother-in-law from hell. Like just made like a huge fucking problem. I don't know exactly what it is that you're getting ready to go to court for. Let's see adjudication really quick, Spirit, please. Can I see adjudication? Courtship. Look. Courtship. I think some of you are going to get married. And I think that you have a mother-in-law from hell that is going to be causing a problem within this relationship. She does not want you to get married. She does not want you to get married to her son, if I'm speaking with a feminine energy right now. And she does not want you to get married to her daughter, if I'm speaking with a masculine energy right now. Whomever I'm speaking to, and I feel like I'm speaking with another feminine energy right now, she does not want you to marry her son. She does not want you. She is dead ass serious about you not being a part of the family. Now, the thing about this is that she is an outsider of your relationship. It's not really going to fucking matter. You're going to take this step and you two are actually going to unionize together. You are. And what I do see from this is that it's a very healthy relationship. Why is she like this? It's giving me a narcissistic mom. It's giving me a sociopath type of situation where this person is so used to things being her way and telling her child what it is that they need to be doing, and how they need to be doing it, that she is also feeling a little bit out of control. I think you're trying to be kind to her by keeping your head down and kind of disregarding her. But she is a very like aggressive fucking figure here. This is really ridiculous for how much she's actually butting her opinions into your business. Like, why? She must ain't got no man. Shit. The fuck? Because she is very upset, and I can see that she's trying to put an end to it. You understand what I'm saying? She's here with this with this documentation, right? And there's a coffin here. So she's trying to put an end to something that she doesn't want started, which is your relationship with her child, and moving on to the next step to make something official. You're not crazy. You're not crazy. Okay, if she's coming off passive aggressive, which she may come off passive aggressive with you, you're not crazy. She really is being this fucking way. She really is being a bitch. Period. She is. And you're doing your whole hardest to just kind of like mind your manners and mind what you say. Look at this shit. Bad health at the bottom of the deck. What else? We have child at the bottom of the deck. Main male at the bottom of the deck. Like I told you, I'm speaking with the feminine energy, and this mother-in-law from fucking hell. The bad health with the child and the main male. She ain't right. Something wrong with her. It ain't you. It's her. Can I see courtship, please? Can I see courtship here? She's got something bad. He's gonna stand up though. Your partner is going to stand up to his mother, all right? And she's going to receive that message of concern. He's going to say something to her. He's going to put her in the place, okay? It may not be happening right now when you feel like it should happen, and this is probably what's draining you and putting you in a concern type of feel. And again, where you always have this, the gavel that I'm in charge, I'm doing this is what's going to be done. This person has rocked you, and it's because you're trying to be kind, because they play an important role to the person that you are involved with. She is fucking petty. Don't nobody need that shit. Can I see dreams with Capricorn? Cap, you are not crazy. This person is really like trying to dig at you, okay? False person. Oh Lord. This person, let's see who else this is, but I would not be surprised if you were having like nightmares at this point. You know what I'm saying? And from what I gather, when we first started speaking about you moving from one realm into another, that doesn't really, it's not the same type of energy that you usually work with. Your dreams are starting to become very vivid. They're starting to become very awakened because you're receiving in so much energy at one time that they're appearing in your realm of dreams. And I would not be surprised if you were having nightmares about this person. Let's see what else this is. Can I see false person in dreams? Thank you. We have change. This also gives me with you. Okay, this gives me your energy. I feel like this relationship here, and even this conflict with this person, is actually changing you. Oh wow, come on Capricorn, come on Cap, look at this main female at the bottom of the deck. I know who I'm talking to. Wow, this is like an epiphany for you. I think, okay, I'm hearing it. You see yourself in this person, right? How they are cold, a little awkward, always trying to be in control, trying to direct and, muse everyone and be the head of the seating table. I think you see yourself, the negative qualities about this person. I think you see them in yourself and you're identifying with them, and you don't want to be anything like that. I think you are feeling like, damn, if I come off this way to anybody, if I come off like that, that shit is not fucking cool. There's an awakening, and we saw that at the bottom of the deck. There's an acknowledgement of yourself. There's an awakening of yourself. You are starting to take responsibility for your traits, your personality, your wrongdoings, the things you do best, the things that you do well. You are starting to acknowledge it. And honestly, that is probably the best place to start off with a spiritual awakening if you have a choice. And it seems as though that is the first step that you're coming into, acknowledgement of self. What else do we have with these dreams here? And she is a huge figure. Whoever this person is a huge figure in letting you see that. Unexpected income. Unexpected income. What else do we have, Spirit? Change and unexpected income. Distant horizon. Okay, so I'm getting a move here. Okay, so if you were looking to go into a business, or if you have a business of your own, I'm feeling like a location change is necessary. So where you are may not be where you need to be to have the most lucrative clientele. We have change here, and we also have distant horizon. So there needs to be a huge shift in location here, okay? And I'm getting that will help bring in the income that you're looking for, okay? You need to move. There's a move going to happen. There's a move. Let me see what else. What do we have? Distant horizon. Poverty. Let me see what else. Message and message of concern. Oh. Okay. So maybe the move is like you have to and you don't have a choice. Because I'm getting like eviction here. And you know what? I had a dream the other day. And I remember walking into a space, and I was in the front room, and then I was invited to go a little bit further into the apartment. And it was like this huge fucking apartment, like 2, 3, 4 bedrooms in the back. You know, it was extravagant in my dream. But I remember saying to the person, you pay $650 for all of this and the front room? You know what I mean? So I think that, and I'm feeling like there needs to be a move, because wherever you are, the expenses are too high. The expenses are too high and you can't afford it. And no one can afford it right now. We're inflation. So let's just be serious about that. Let me see message of concern and message. Let me see if there's any detailed or anything that we need to know in detail. Bad health. Yeah. And it's putting you in a bad state of mind. So there's a couple of things that you have going on, Cap. Okay. And I'm sorry if that was like all in your face. You have a relationship that you are trying to build. You have a business that needs a different location. And then you have you that you are deciding to look and handle things in a completely different fucking perspective that you ever have before. This is profound, Capricorn. Okay? And it's a lot of shit to do at one motherfucking time. So maybe in certain situations, you do need to hone into what you usually do to make this type of move. I think the acknowledgement and the vision of self needs to be split in a healthy way, right? This mannerism that you have to get work done and make sure it gets done in this, form and fashion, that's good with business. I think you're looking to hone in a bit of a softer side, a bit more of a femininity side to yourself when it comes to this relationship. That's all well and good, but do not forget who the fuck you are when it comes down to your business. You are not afraid to make a fucking move and to roll the dice on a big risk. You've never been afraid of that shit. Okay? You have always had faith in yourself that whatever you do is going to ride into the glory of the sunset. Do not forget that part of you. I understand what you're doing up here. I understand what you're doing over here. But when it comes to your money and your business, do not forget who the fuck you are, because it's going to put you in a bad situation. Okay? It's going to put you in a bad situation. If this, and I'm also hearing this as well, if you feel like your partner or this person, because they seem to have a whole lot of fucking opinions, whoever this person is. It's not a mother-in-law, but I am getting that very, very deeply. It is someone of a respected status in your partner's family. Okay, it could be the auntie. It could be the cousin who got too much motherfucking mouth. It could be the grandmammy. You know what I'm saying? That's the head of the household, and she got something to say because she grew up this person. Whatever. Whoever this person is probably, and I feel like they're putting some doubt with you. Oh, if you move that and you go over here, you might not see what it is that you're seeing over here right now. Well, guess what? If your pockets is fucking tight, okay, and you can't make it where you are, Capricorn, you know fucking better. You know to sit in a space that is not welcoming, okay, and is not fruitful. You need to make a move. There are two transporting fucking objects here. Okay? You have a car and a boat. You need to go. Otherwise, you're going to be in this whole sinking process of not surviving properly. And I know you well enough. The last thing you want is for somebody to be looking at you talking about, ha, 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 I told you. Now, that's an ego, but that's just real shit. And don't nobody really want that. I don't want nobody looking at me talking about something, oh, yeah, I told you you wasn't going to be able to do that. Now, fuck you. I am going to do it. And this is how I'm going to get it done. Don't forget yourself right here. You forget yourself right here and you fold into whatever this person is talking about and this influence, you are going to crash and burn. Okay? Let's see determination. Oh, look, a gift. Yeah, well, yeah. Gift yourself. See, spirit is coming through though. Okay? Spirit is coming through to remind you of who you are. Remember when I said this? This is you. This is the epitome of you, right? Going upstream and going against the grain with a path that is usually taken. Spirit is getting ready to come in and gift you with the reminder of self, okay? And despair. That's where you are right now. You're feeling broke. Let me see what else. And shit, no pun intended, you're feeling broke. All right? Family room. What else we got going on? Yeah, I'm telling you. And we have great fortune. I'm telling you. See, there's so much value here and so much wealth in yourself. And right now you're unable to see it because of this family room, because of what is being spoken about in this room, what is being talked about in this room. This person may be a very successful person. I'm also getting that as well. They may have a business of their own and they may be trying to tell you how you should run your shit. The thing is that you and her and them ain't the same. Okay? So however they came into their wealth and into their prosperity is not the same way that you will come into yours. Do not compare yourself to the next person. I'm so dedicated about saying this shit to you right now because I just feel like this person is trying to come in and take over you. You know what I mean? And they're coming in at a very vulnerable time, which is always going to seem like that when you're going through a spiritual awakening, because you're always going to feel like your vulnerability is being exposed. You know what I'm saying? You're becoming a softer person. And when you become a softer person, you're going to get that negative entity and that negative energy to come through and say, oh, ha, 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 I got your ass. Come here. Let me ruin some shit for you. Okay? Let me fuck some shit up for you. And all the while, what they really saying out of their mouth is, well, you know what I did? Well, when I did this, that's what I did. And that's how that worked for me. Maybe you should try the same thing. It doesn't sound like negativity, does it? No, it doesn't. But I'm telling you, it's some motherfucking shade. What else do we have going on with termination? Termination. Termination. Terminate that shit. Okay? Determination. What do we have going on with determination? Determined to terminate that bullshit. And thoughts here. Your partner sees this because that is their people. Okay? So they're kind of watching you as well to see how you're going to deal with the situation. Which I don't really care for. They'll step in at a certain time with this person, you know, with their people to tell them like, hey, listen, chill out, back down. But I also feel like they're just looking at you to see how you're going to be handling this situation and seeing if you're strong enough to get through it. I don't really care for that, but to each his own. And if you can handle it, then you can handle it. You know your partner better than I do. Okay, let me see. Huh. And we have imprisonment. I'm telling you, had a lot going on. This is a state of mind for me when it comes to you. Let me see what else. Mature man. I don't know. And you know, this is a separate message as well. I don't know if you have someone that is, do you have somebody that you are thinking about that is imprisoned? Because that's what I'm getting. I'm getting that you know someone that is in prison. And I don't necessarily know what they have to do with this situation. Let me just see one more with this mature man, toll and labor. Okay. If it's not someone that you know in prison specifically, it's someone who has had a prison mentality with themselves, and you're looking for some advice from this person. So it is a mature male, and I feel like he works like at a library or something, or he works with paperwork or filing. He also may work at the courthouse, because we do see a lot of adjudication, courthouse, courtship. They may work at the courthouse or something like that. Okay, so you may need to, whoever this person is, I feel like you need to get in touch with this person for some type of oh God, some type of inspiration. I think that they know the route that you need to take to be able to get your business off the ground, and you need to get in touch with this mature man. He is at a library, he's at a prison, or he is at some type of facility that hones in a lot of information, right? They deal with files in like a lawyer's office, like something like that. You need to speak to someone in that area, and I feel like you know this person. If you don't know this person, your partner knows this person, and that might also be the reason why it's on their mind, that you're on their mind, because they feel as though you need to speak to someone else to help you out. The help is going to come, and it's going to come in the form of a mature male, a man. It is. It's going to be someone older than you. Okay. Cap, you have a lot going on. I really do feel for you in this type of situation. In these type of situations, especially since you're doing a crazy emotional growth. It is tiring. You may feel very fatigued at this time, that you want to rest and you want to just chill. Let me tell you something that you don't usually do. Chill the fuck out. Sit down. Rest. Stop feeling bad that if your 2 feet aren't on the ground making a move all the time, that you are not being productive. If you are always moving and you have not sat down to actually think things through, or at least release your mind of all of it at one time and focus on one thing or another, it's going to consume you, and this bad health is going to show up. It's going to show up, and it's going to show up in a physical manner. So right now it's in a mental state, but if you do not slow down, something is going to happen in a physical manner. You're going to break an ankle. You're going to sprain your ankle. Something's going to happen with your neck. You may have neck problems. You may have migraines, especially while I'm seeing this despair here right now, okay? And that means it's too much stress, and you're not putting enough fluid in your body. Okay, you need to start drinking water. You need to have an exercise regimen, or you need to pull back from it because you may be putting too much stress on your body, trying to do the usual things. Right now is a good time for meditation. Right now is a time for silence. Right now is a time to close your door and allow everyone to take care of everything behind those doors while you just sit there and mind your business. Put on your headphones and listen to some music. I'm not playing with you. It is absolutely necessary. Resistance, don't do it. Protection, here we go. What else do we have? Last minute messages. What else do we have? You make me want to come in and protect your ass. Like, who is causing the problem? Shit. The fuck? You see this person trying to do what the fuck they do, and you over here just minding they whole shit. Like, that's the feeling that I get. Like, why is you bothering them? Dominance. Look at this shit. Didn't I tell you? And I'm telling you right now, you have a protection of God because of what you're choosing to do, because of the transformation, because of the spiritual awakening that you're going through. You're always going to be protected, but we are human beings. We are physically here on this earth. So we will have to deal with another human being actually trying to interrupt that process. We are not discounted from being bothered. Okay. We have grief here, and we also have nature. Now, what I just said, you need to take some time to sit with yourself. I do know that you are not necessarily a person to sit in your room, okay? So maybe you need to plan a picnic. Maybe you need to go for a ride or road trip or something, and have that play as your movement. But just try to take some time for yourself. I remember years ago, when I would be so frustrated and I didn't want to sit in the room, I would get in my car, I would grab my favorite CD, because we was still bumping CDs at that time, and I would drive down 95 and I would just drive and drive. And I'm talking about I would drive an hour to there, and then I would just turn the fuck around and drive the 2 hours motherfucking back. And that was my time to myself. You need that right now. Okay? You need to have some clear-headedness. You need to be able to decipher and use discernment properly about what is first, what is second, what is third. Okay? Because right now I feel like you don't feel like that structure is in your hands, and in a way it's not, because someone is trying to mentally mind fuck you and manipulate you. Okay? Remember who you are. Shit. I love you, Capricorn. I'm so proud of you for taking the steps of defining yourself and acknowledging yourself. That is huge. And not everyone gets to that level. Okay? Not everyone sees that. And not everyone has that type of growth and elevation. But you are here for it. And you are working diligently at it. And I see it completely. I love you. I'm so fucking proud of you. And you got this shit. Okay? Come here next time you got a motherfucking problem and let me know. Okay? This is your reading for December 2023. I hope that you received any clarification that you needed and all confirmations that you were looking for. If you have not, just remember that all things are revealed in divine timing, and they're coming up in your dreams, honey. So be clear about those as well. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.